J-Dog Bad Dan, some more goddamn questions. Got fucking dick in them for them again. 2 goddamn paid skis, but for at least the first 2 paid skis in like 5-6 days. Didn't record a goddamn video yesterday. Was too goddamn busy, but holy shit, run out of material. I pulled up fucking a couple days video ago, pulled up the Sam Biles interview, goddamn it, from Hideous Mangleus. See what them goddamn posers have to say. It's fucking been up for 7 days and 2.7k views. Even hit 3,000 a week. Total dog shit. People just want to hear a dog talk about the TISH again and posers. Jesus fucking Christ. No wonder this scene's just full of goddamn fucking posers. Got an interview with a guy at a fucking underground goddamn essential. Fucking essential. Smokes all these bitch bands of today. I just, I'll pass. I just want to hear the dog talk about, let me talk about the posers again. Fucking whatever. Zachary Christian, paid question. What's up, King Devil? Young Devil back with 2 questions. First, what's your opinion on the album Hatred for Mankind by Dragged Into the Sunlight? I don't think I've ever heard you talk about it before. Never talked about it before because never listened to it before. I mean, let me make an educated guess. Do they sound anything like Drowning the Lights, Mutilation from France? I'm making an educated guess it's in that style. And I think that shit is utter goddamn dog shit. So don't need it. I'm listening. Put on that Dragged Into Sunlight and then put on Hideous Mangleus, All Your Friends Are Dead. Watch out for that CDLP coming out for Hells. I mean, come on, dude. I mean, Dragged Into Sunlight. Do those dudes even bang chicks? Put on that Hideous. That's fucking, man, that's sack death metal right there, goddamn. It's, you know, you're doing this to goddamn Dragged Into Sunlight. Cry by a River fucking black metal. I don't like these sunny days. I like it bleak. I like it miserable. Happiness is not an option. Then you put on the Mangleus. Can you do this to fucking Drag the Sunlight? Fuck no, you can't. You're doing... That's Dragged in the Sunlight. That's what you're doing during that. And the fucking goddamn Hideous Mangleus are stirring. Ooh. Fucking self-devourment. Dog's personal goddamn fave of the Mangleus, in case you happen to goddamn give a fuck. Personally, I think it's one of the most hateful albums I've heard. If it sounds anything like those fucking depressive bullshit I've mentioned, that ain't hateful. That's looking down the barrel of a gun. Shit, I'd be looking down the barrel of a gun too. Secondly, gym question. Shit, you go to the gym listening to that fucking vag metal? Holy shit, didn't think that was possible. What's your personal, I guess maybe it's personal, he said person favorite exercise for forearms? Those are definitely the weakest, smallest parts of my body. Well, I got newsflash for you, brah. Forearms are the smallest part of everybody's body. They're the smallest body part in the fucking human body, pretty much. I mean, you don't got very many options. You can do reverse wrist curls, boom, 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 and you can do regular wrist curls, boom, boom, boom. Most people that do them, though, you're going way, way too goddamn heavy. Just to give you an idea, like the reverse wrist curls like this, I only use a 30-pound barbell. That's it. I do it at the very end of my workout, and I do between like 20, 25 reps to failure to 3 sets. It's a very tiny muscle group. Most guys are just bouncing it up. You want to get it to where they're fully stretched, pause, then up. Same with the regular wrist curls. You want it fully stretched out and a pause. None of this bouncing up and down shit. Yeah, I could use a hell of a lot more weight if I'm doing that too. First off, you're just probably going to get goddamn carpal tunnel like a motherfucker. And second off, you're just working those little intricate goddamn muscles. And then other than that, hammer curls that work the biceps and the brachialis and the forearm. But outside that, that's about it. And keep in mind, I don't like people say that for calves too. Like, oh, it's mostly genetic. And people say that, they'll use the excuse for having no goddamn calves. Not that the dog has impressive calves by any goddamn stretch, but it used to be just skin on a bone. And I brought them up as best I can. That is true. They're genetic. Like, the guys with the best fucking calves ever, who's the probably best ever outside, like Dorian Yates and like guys Flex Lewis, Dallas McCarver is the guy, he's dead as well. Fucking white guy, spiky fucking hair, 90s. Mike Matarazzo, best fucking calves probably ever. Look up Mike Matarazzo and calves. You know what he did for calves? Didn't even trade him. That's what I'm saying. It's like some of these guys, like pros and shit like that, they get a little bit too much goddamn credit, and they kind of like brag about them. Like, Well, dude, so you literally had to do nothing to get them. Nothing. That's like literally Shaquille O'Neal bragging, like giving advice, like, come see me because I'm more jacked, I'm more tall. Let me give advice to getting people tall. Like, you didn't do anything, dude. That's just the way you're born. I'm impressed with the 130-pound Pee-wee fucking Herman that doesn't have good genetics for building muscle, and he got up to just 200 pounds. But 200 pounds lean, and he had to work for it, bust his fucking ass, do everything to the T, not just to land in his lap. I mean, yeah, the guys are impressive to look at, Lee Priest and shit like that. He talks about, I didn't do this, and I just took 400 mgs of test, and blah, 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 blah. It's like, you're saying that and you're putting guys down. I was like, but dude, you're literally, if you read between the lines, you're almost like discrediting yourself. It's kind of like, oh, okay, then advice-wise, delete. Why would I even listen to you? Like, it came so easy to you that your advice is invalid to damn near any other fucking human being that walks on this earth, because nobody has genetics like that. Flex Wheeler, same thing. So your genetics were just so goddamn good that all you had to do was some goddamn jumping jacks, take a little bit of juice and eat some fucking protein, and you're good to fucking go. I mean, granted, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I'm just saying, like, what the fuck? So, but I'm saying forearms too, like, they're going to grow to where they grow. And again, it's all genetic, but especially things like forearms or calves are really genetic. That doesn't mean just don't fucking do them. Get them as best you fucking can. You know, I train calves 2 to 3 times a week, more often than others. They're still not great, but I mean, they're way better than when I started. And then just do the best you can with what you fucking got. But it is annoying when it's like, because for example, someone like Mike Matarazzo, and he wouldn't deny it. I bust my ass way more than he ever did for calves. Admittedly so, he'd even train them. But yet, my calves don't even look like I lift next to his when he was alive. It's like, but somebody would ask him, hey bro, what do you do? He doesn't do anything. Why the fuck would you ask him? So, kind of a little bit of pet peeve on that. Anyways, Nick Cody, this is kind of a two-parter because he was the guy that he thinks he's so fucking famous that he just has to send his name. Review my shit, bro. He doesn't send me the goddamn no band name, no link, no nothing. And then he sent a paid ski as well today. But so he clarified this. He sent me the link. His band is Charred, Charred, and it was Lasting in Pain EP from 2022. And I thought it was pretty good. It's traditional fucking 90s death metal. A little bit more of a Finnish sounding death metal with a US sound. And the vocals, the first thing that reminded me of was early Amorphous. Pretty good shit. Definitely nothing, not breaking any new grounds or nothing new. It's definitely not better than Hideous Mangleus, that's for goddamn sure. But it's definitely solid death metal worth goddamn checking out. So if you like just standard 90s death metal, definitely check out Charred. I mean, it's definitely a good listen. But nothing completely original. And then he sent in this question then today too. Hey J-Dawg, in your time working for the Burger King, the Burger King, huh? Do you have any specific memories of dealing with shitty customers? Let's see, finish what else he has to say. I can assume a million come to mind. I worked at Subway and Pantera bread from when I was 17 to 22, and I recall going to the bathroom and seeing a dude knocked out on heroin, fentanyl, needle, and goddamn shit. Where the fuck were you goddamn working, homeboy? Was it in a 5 mile radius of a goddamn what's that place called? Not Kentucky Fried, the chicken place. The with the not Chick-fil-A, not Kentucky Fried Chicken. So the chicken place, goddamn it, that you don't want to live in a 5 mile goddamn radius. Son of a goddamn bitch, Mama's chick, not. Popeyes. Yeah, it was in a 5 mile radius of Popeyes, because definitely never had anyone pass on the bathroom or passed out on goddamn junk. Needle and arm strapped up. And luckily was able to wake him up, and he left. Blame it on God. None of these experiences taught me how to put a link with a paid review I sent a couple weeks back, so I attached my Charred. Hopefully my 50 USD is still good. Cheers. Yep. Went over the goddamn Charred. Check out the Charred. As far as stupid customers, and again, we're going back. This is fucking, so when I quit BK, I was 18. So that was 22 years ago. The thing is yeah, you definitely got dummies and people that were, it's like, dude, you're this mad over a goddamn hamburger. Like if it was if it was something was wrong or whatever. I kind of just, it didn't sink in as much because I just so didn't care. I'm just like, oh, I'm getting paid by the hour. I really, whatever. If they were upset, they were upset. If they weren't, like, I didn't give a shit either way. Just didn't faze me. I remember one guy, what I did find funny, I'm like, fucking there was this old guy. He came through the drive-thru. He's like, yeah, can I get a glass of water? I'm like, just, yeah, water? I'm like, oh, that'll be 25 cents. Because the way they did it is they wanted a large water. And because the rule was you charged for the cup. Because the cup was not fucking free. And keep in mind, this guy wasn't ordering any food or anything. He comes to the drive-thru. It's like, dude, this is a business. So I tell him, oh, that'd be 25 cents. He's like, you're going to charge me for water? I was like, well, they charge for the cup. I was like, that's how they have to ring it up. I was like, not my rules. But he's like, oh, forget it. Just forget it. And so I thought that was funny. And he's telling me, like, the way he's saying it, like, okay, like, it's any sweat off my ass. I was like, I didn't want to, like, I care, dude. Like, I don't get, number one, I don't own the place, so I don't give a shit if you get the business or not. Number two, you're literally coming into an establishment, a business. Again, this isn't a charity. It's a business, and you're asking for a free item. It's one thing if he's like, can I get 2 burgers and a water? It's like, oh, man, come on, you're going to charge me for the water? I mean, you can't just give me the water. I could at least see that, but it's like, you're not buying anything? It's like, kind of go find a dick and suck it, homie. This isn't a goddamn charity. But I just thought the way you reacted was funny because it's like you said, go fuck yourself. You had my business, you weren't even going to get it. Didn't have your business. You wanted a free goddamn item. As a matter of fact, I'm losing money on your dump. Well, the company is paying for the cup, homeboy. We're losing money on you. Like, what do you think this shit is? Order goddamn question from Jonathan Alexa. J-Dawg is a fellow Arnold fan. Where do you rank Predator 2? You know, so technically this is the unpopular thing and the uncavalt answer, the answer you're not supposed to say, just like I say goddamn Netherlands, Holland is a fucking greater country for goddamn metal than Finland is, but nobody else ever fucking say that. Not the popular goddamn answer. And you would have asked 10-year-old dog, he'd always say Predator 1, Predator 1. So obviously Predator, you know, has got Arnold, so that's, you know, it's got the better actor, no doubt. But as a whole, as I got into my adult years, Predator 2 is significantly goddamn better. What do you mean, dog? All right, let's do the breakdown. There's way more Predator in it than it is the first. I mean, dude, the first one, he's only in it for like shit. I mean, he's barely in it, dude. I mean, you see him for the first time when he fixing his goddamn leg when he comes out of when he got shot in the leg for what, 10 seconds, and then once or twice before he fights Arnold. What is he in the movie? He's in the movie for like 3 goddamn minutes. He's barely in the goddamn thing. So some more goddamn extra Predator, the main goddamn character. Number 2, way more people get killed. There's cooler kills, and he's got more weapons too. He's got that fucking saw blade thing he throws. He's got the big ass fucking spear. It's just a goddamn all in all, it's just a cooler ass fucking movie. I think a better movie. And but don't get me wrong, Predator 1 is legendary. It was like my favorite movie growing up as a kid. That's what I'd always say. But in my adult years, I'm like, P2 is goddamn better. And Danny Glover, I'm a Danny Glover fan. You know, Lethal Weapons and all that shit. But I mean, obviously, I like Arnold better. But yeah, no, I think Predator 2 is better and definitely in my top 5. I would say easily top 5 favorite movies of all goddamn time. Yeah, 2 paws the fuck on up. All right, goddamn it, Sam Biles, the almighty Hideous Mangleus fucking interview. Let's see what these fucking hoagies got to say. Fucking posers, dude. Fucking posers. 2.7K views in 7 days. But I put, Joe Rogan says death metal heads are fucking retards or something in the comments. And that got like 9,000 views. I think it's at 9,000 or something now. But it got like 6,000 for sure in the first 24 hours. So more than double the views than Hideous Mangleus, which I know you never seen an interview by them, and I know you poser-ass fucking canoes don't know it. You're busy listening to your goddamn Twinkie mold and your fucking nutsack and all this other fucking poser twink talk death metal bullshit. It's just what I'm saying, dude. The scene just like, it's obvious as hell, and I've always said it's weekend warriors, posers, and people that they're not even truly goddamn into it. You know, a person, I knew this just through emails and work from, 2 Daves, but the one that recently, and I interview both, is I interviewed Dave from Undergone and Extremely Rotten Productions. again, I knew this before meeting him, but it was even obvious. Like, that is a guy that's into death metal. He's legitimately into the fucking music, like very passionate and into it. And I don't even need to ask him. There's a very high probability he likes Hideous goddamn Mangleus. Or if it's one that passed by, oh shit, I didn't hear that one, bro. When he trades with Hell's Headbangers and gets All Your Friends Are Dead in, he's gonna be like, holy shit, this is fucking awesome. And you know another guy that's like that, and I do know he likes Hideous Mangleus, and I've always have said this, is another Dave, is Dave Rotten of Evolved, also owns Extreme Music. I've always known this guy, he's a guy in his 50s, literally still buys physical formats to this day. Like, put it this way, I could confidently say Dave Rotten, he knows more shit than I do. He's more of a metal authority, at least with death metal for sure, probably on other genres too. I'm more of a metal authority than I am. If he had a YouTube channel, he should be lapping me. Now, it probably wouldn't, because he might be a little shy and maybe not say his opinion and he's not funny like the dog. But if you're just looking for information and metal and be educated on that topic, what the fuck you listen to dumbass Dumbo for? He knows more. He can lap me. And I have no problem admitting when someone's got me out fucking metaled. And guess what he put out? He put out the, what was the 7-inch? I think it was maybe both 7 inches, the Hideous Mangleus. He did a 10-inch of it. Did 2 years ago or so. I was like, homeboy knows what's up. Hideous Mangleus. And that's a guy I've always said, because hell, he'd even order from Hell's, and he'd collect demos and the shit that he's, re-releasing, like Dissect. That's how I found about the Dissect. Again, another goddamn band from fucking Holland. Dude, Dissect fucking destroys. The Swallowing Mass, that album destroys fucking Sentenced, Demolic, and Demigod. Send it a minute, brah. You won't find one other shaking in their booties, not willing to speak their own mind, fucking poser-ass canoe on the tube, tell you that, goddammit. I mean, Jesus, fuck, dude. Goddamn Demigod. The album, the studio album, boring as shit. The demos are damn good, I'll give you that. There's a 12-inch boot double LP of just all the demos. Dog owns it, of course, on the split with Necropsy. That's the best shit. The album's lame as fuck. Demolic, very fucking okay. Dissect is way goddamn better, and don't even get me started on boring-ass fucking Sentenced. I mean, it's good, the first album, but it's not Demolic good. Why are you comparing it to that? Because it's more that mid-paced, darker, low-tuned fucking death metal. Same time frame. One's from fucking Holland, the other three are from Finland. I'm just saying, Dissect blows it away. But, for example, I didn't know about Dissect prior to Dave Rotten reissuing it, especially when he did the double CD, because there's a single disc version he did of just the album, too. Actually, we just got to restock them in. But the best thing he did was a double disc. So he had the album on disc 1, and disc 2 was the demos. But, anywho. What else is in here? Metal Lorian. Am I saying it right this time? I think it's Lorian, right? I love the Inspector Gadget riff and Degeneration off Shadows That Kill album. See? She knows goddamn the Shadows That Kill. That's the first thing I heard too, is the Shadows That Kill. That's the compilation disc. It has all the Hideous Mangleus demos, 7 inches, just everything else they did. And then the album is All Your Friends Are Dead. Again, coming on in Hell's. I really hope that gets a vinyl release. I'd pre-order that on Picture Disc. I'd be up for doing Shadows That Kill. Yeah, but we'd see how, because that's never been on vinyl. We'll see how the album does. To me, that's your metal alarm should go right the fuck off. Holy fuck. I mean, I've been waiting for the All Your Friends Are Dead for a vinyl for that for years. I set that vinyl up to do with Hell's to do it years ago. Years. Sam did the layout, and then he sends me a goddamn layout. It's got literally his holiday photos. Like, he's coming out of a swimming pool in his goddamn trunks, holding a beer. I'm like, fuck shit is this, man? I can't use this. This is dog shit and a half. The cover is just them all covered in blood and stuff, and you open that, I'm like, come on, brah, this don't fucking fit the bill. And then he kind of dropped the ball, and I haven't heard from him in years. Again, when I'm talking years, this is like 15 years ago. This is how long ago we were talking about putting this out. And now the layout is done. Sam redid it, and it looks good. And it better be out this fucking year. And if it doesn't come out this year, the Hideous Mangleus, that means Eazy-E and Sea-Dog fucking DP'd my fucking asshole as goddamn usual around here. Want to see the goddamn good shit coming in the fucking door. God damn, this is why I don't go in the comments box. This shit is fucking dog shit. Under one flag. Who? Dude, bro, you didn't even get to comment with a goddamn dumbass fucking user ID like that. Lord B. Gravels, a Hideous Mangleus reunion at Dead by Dog. It would be Dead by Dog 2 would be fucking awesome. I agree, that would be fucking awesome. It'd be cool if Sam could, because the only time I saw him is when he did the Buffalo Fest thing, like 10 years ago or so. He did it under Sam Biles, which was cool. But if he was able to get the other guys, the original guys, because it seems like, at least according to the interview, it seems that they're still formal and friendly. That'd be really cool. Original goddamn lineup. Yes, it is something I would be. Not only is that realistic, it's a 2-hour drive. That'd be awesome as fuck. And if so, I guess if Sam sees that, and I'm assuming I do a Dead by Dog 2, get your ass to Dead by Dog goddamn 1. Tickets in the description box. I would 100% be into that. Fucking 100%. And again, because that's something you've never seen. Hell, I've never seen them with the entire original lineup. Again, I'm trying to bring shit that you haven't seen, and half you fucking. 85% of you goddamn posers, you never even heard Hideous Mangleus, so I know your poser ass has never seen him live. Bring you good shit. And dude, Sam's vocals are just fucking brutal, brah. They just got sacked to him. Again, it's like a Frank Mullen, kind of but a little bit of phlegm in the back of his throat. That's the best way I could describe it. Just low and heavy. Like they got punched to him. You could tell he's singing from that goddamn diaphragm, pushing it out. Like it's just got beef to it. Not these fucking sissy vocals. Let's see. Is there even any questions here? God damn. Matt Barnes, how much does a dog charge for an interview? Free, homeboy. I guess if it was some random hoagie I absolutely don't want, it's like you gotta pay me, homie. But that's never come up. But people like this, like people like Sam, is people I wanted to interview. Look at them again. Another goddamn poser. Rayo's DM. Hideous who? Serious who? Serious fucking pose over here, brah. PRS grind. Who's balder than J-Dog? Phil Anselmo, brah. Your mom's pussy, probably, homeboy. Yep, that's end of the bottom. Yeah, shit, guy ain't dog shit on there. You better get them goddamn questions, homie. You see what these fucking comments are like, goddamn it's dog shit city. Not even a single goddamn question mark in there. So you might be going some dogless days unless you hoagies get your shit together. Send them goddamn pasties or minimally some order questions. How do you get goddamn order questions? People leave comments all the time like, hey, brah's like almost daily. What's heavier than Pantera? Thanks, dog. That type of shit. Get that, but ain't been any goddamn good questions. That Predator 2 question, that was a pretty goddamn good one. So send shit like that. Some different topics. Not stupid shit we've already been over 10 million goddamn fucking times. So get them in. So goddamn, get the goddamn questions. Dead by Dog ticket, motherfuckers, in the goddamn description box. And your goddamn J-Dog slogan shirt. All in there. Later, Bubbles.